How amazing was that? Let me clean it up a touch. So that little initial clean is just literally that. It's an initial clean. It just helps me when I come back to the bike think this bike's worth it. The cleaner I see it, the more I think it's worth it. The front wheel is terrible. It's kind of squared off. It's where it's been sitting. I might try and over inflate it a touch to see if it will regain some shape, but it probably won't. So it really needs a new tyre, and I'm pretty sure the handlebars are bent, but I can't quite work it out. I don't think they are actually. I think they have to come across a little in the brace, because that side's less than that. Actually, they're not. They're spot on. So they need to come over a touch. It's weird. My eyes just won't always do handlebars. You see what I mean? It needs to go over a little bit that way, because we've got a small gap here, bigger gap here. Unless them straps actually are changing the eye. I think they are actually. I think it's okay. They're okay. They're okay. Well, it is the tyre. So the tyre, look, you could see it's kind of, it's weird. It's gone a weird shape, probably from sitting on flat. So I think I'll get a new tyre. Let's check what the number is. So it's 1890/17. 1890/17. So that's okay, I think. Brake pads are low, very, very low. I'm gonna have to pop them out and see if I can get a set off them. Very low. That's not MOTable. So I need a front tyre, brake pads, rear brakes fine, and I need to just do something with the exhaust, even if I just do it now on the bike. But I need to scuff it, put a coat of paint on. Ideally I'd take it off. I'd feel better knowing it comes off, but do I need extra effort for a cheap bike? Don't know really. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna scuff it up now and see. I might just give it a coat on there. Let me switch the fuel off. There you go. I might run the fuel through actually. Which one's on? This one or this one? Can't tell. Ah, the middle one's on. Middle one. See how well it started. Tank's rattling. might not have rubbers underneath. These rubbers, look. It has them, no? Does it have this side? It does have the rubbers, and something else is rattling. It's not a huge issue actually. Just a touch of an annoyance. Can you hear it? Right, let me see if I can do something on this exhaust. Actually, I'll give it a minute, I'll run this fuel through. I don't know what this is. I don't know if they were kind of factory stickers that have been pulled off. It seems quite hard to get this off. My guess is it will ruin the tank. So I'm going to try and just neaten this up, but I'm not sure it'll come off. Second option might be to take this all of this off, heat it up, take it all off. It might take some of that off. Not sure. It looks terrible, but it's kind of okay. There seems to be plenty thickness left on the metal. I'm going to get some sandpaper on it, and then I'll consider putting a layer of black straight away, just to help give it some protection. No video today, unlucky. I've been super busy. I was part of a charity day at a local charity. No filming, no upload. But I think this is a short. Yep, still a short. I'm off to buy a car that I have wanted for years and I've never been able to afford. I think I found a good one. I'm so excited. That's right. Bought a Porsche. Absolutely love it. I've wanted one of these for a long time. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. You probably wouldn't recognize it, but I haven't been at the garage for a couple of weeks now. I've been so busy with life. Work changes. Some of you know I'm giving up a job I've had for 20 years now, and I'm switching to a new job somewhere else. I'm actually doing a year at a charity, a local charity, which again I've talked about on and off over the years, so that's good. So I'm switching from one long-term job to a kind of short-term job for a year, which is fine. But obviously there's a lot of changes around that, so my routines are a bit all over the place at the moment, and I am someone who loves a routine. I remember I picked these up 2 or 3 weeks ago. This one started and rode really well, but it needed bits and pieces. I've got a brand new tyre at home, and I've got brand new brake pads here. Hopefully they're the right ones. They appeared to be, but we'll only know when we get it off. Everything else on this was fine. I've put some more water in the battery to see if the battery works. Not the end of the world if it doesn't at all. I'll just get another battery. But this bike owes me $250 plus the tyre, plus the pads, etc. I will change the oil. I will clean or change the spark plug. I think I checked the filter, but I'll check it. I'll make sure I checked it. Check it again. It will probably owe me $400 when I'm finished. It should sell for $850 all day long, really, in this kind of condition. But let's get these pads off. If I remember rightly, they were very low. They look very low from this angle. Sometimes you can't tell, but yeah, they look really low from this angle. So I'm going to pop them off here and here. Pop this back. We'll give it a good clean. I've got plenty brake cleaner, and the aim will be to get it cleaned up and get them back in. When you're pushing brake pistons back in, you have to look up into here. So I'm going to take this off. It looks a bit rounded actually. I might have issues popping that off. I'm going to have to be very gentle and hope that it works. If for any reason it's really bad like this one and not loose enough to get off, you might have to cut a slit in it with your Dremel and use a flathead. That does work. So let me pop this off, see what we're working with, and we'll go from there.